Welcome. I'm Darrel. I'm going to give you a little tip here that I think is extremely important and can really help you have even more impact and a real look to your portraits. If you haven't had a chance to see the free videos that are available, please go to 5pencilmethod.com. Take advantage of all those. It'll help you understand a lot better what I may be referring to quickly here. There's a lot of fundamentals and principles, and it'll help you have a better foundation to work with. But you'll understand, again, when I refer to it, exactly what I'm talking about. Now, what I am going to talk about today is something very simple. This isn't meant to be a finished drawing. It's just a tip. And I want to encourage you to show as much dimension as you possibly can and a separation between the lip and the gum. So we're going to just call this shading the gum. And I want to make sure that we're following the rules of light that I've talked about. And also, I'm starting with my 4H pencil. The 4H pencil is just, in this case, a very light line that I'm going to give myself for a guide, because I don't want to have a line represent a division between two dimensions. I want to be able to have an edge to value in almost every case. It's rare that a pencil line would ever represent what I want to draw. So I want to have a guideline so that I have a place to put a clean edge to value and demonstrate that this lip hanging over the gum is shading it. But I need to have a clean edge because it's a separate dimension. The gum goes underneath the lip. The lip hangs out over the gum. And I want to be able to have that clear and wonderful opportunity to, again, show depth to my picture. So I can start, one more opportunity for me to start demonstrating a 3D image and start lifting this up off the surface. So then naturally we're going to have other opportunities where we want to pay attention. I don't want this to be all the same all the way across. And as the gums wrap around the teeth, I can then vary it, having places that are a little bit deeper, contoured over, again, the base of the teeth. This isn't a very dark place. And one of the things that I want to make sure that I always do is start on the darkest places first. But because we're talking about these gums and it's kind of a lighter range of value, this is still darker within the set we're working. Now, I want you to really take into consideration that when you're looking at a photograph that has been taken with a flash, that flash has a tendency to go and shine horizontally into places that normally wouldn't go. Light would not normally shine there. And so you may very well miss the separation between the gums and the lips. And I want you to cast that shadow. It's shading the gum so that you can separate those two dimensions. I can then come up here and put my value in the lip, making sure that I keep everything in the proper order. And if I had to put enough value in here that it started becoming pretty much the same value as this, I'd want to clean this up a little more. I don't want to go terribly dark, but I want to keep a clean edge to value so that I can continue showing that dimension, completely separate dimension. So even though this is very, very simple, I would like you to be able to take some liberties. Know that you can do some things beyond what your source shows you and come up with something even much more effective than the photograph you may be using. So I hope this helped. Glad to be able to share some of these things with you, some of these tips, and I hope you have fun drawing until I see you next time.